Tav X Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Just popping up on here real quick. Probably gonna be on here all of 5 minutes, y'all. Y'all see this title, right? Strong smell of urine in the air after rain. That's why I just came on here to go live for a quick second. JR Meadows says 100. What's good, brother? Always good to see you. Hey, fam, I just popped on here. Like I said, I'm probably going to be on here 5 minutes or less. JR Meadows says add rain. I'm probably going to be on here less than 5 minutes, y'all. I just wanted to hop on here because I noticed something real strange, y'all. I had to run outside, and as soon as I opened the door, the very first thing I smelled was pee. It was urine, okay? Now, I don't know. Maybe you guys have smelled this before. I don't know, but it just seemed real odd to me, right? Because I've lived in the hood before. I'm talking about the depths and the bowels of the hood. I've lived in the so-called projects before when Negroes pee all over the hallways, leave trash, chicken bones all over the hallway stairs, as well as feces, as well as pee, urine. I've lived in those kind of places before. I know what it smells like when there's pee in the hallway. Smelt it numerous times. Okay? I hope none of you out there have ever had to go through something like that. I have. I grew up in those kind of environments for a good time. As I'm sure many of you Israelites have grew up in environments like that. It's called the depths of the hood. So I know what it's like when I smell piss in the hallway, right? When I had to run outside, the very first thing I was hit with, as soon as I opened the door, I'm like, oh my goodness. Somebody been out here peeing all over the place. But I'm looking around for pee, and I don't smell it. I think it's in the hallway, right? But it's not. It's the whole entire outside, right? And obviously I saw it had been raining at some point. I'm in the DMV, y'all. Obviously I can see at some point it's been raining out here. So I come to the conclusion that that's where this smell, I mean heavy smell of pee or urine, whatever you want to call it. That's all I was smelling. It was very, very strong. Y'all know pee has a very strong, distinct smell. Urine has a very strong, distinct smell. So why the hell am I going outside and I'm smelling nothing but pee? But it just got finished raining now. But I'm smelling literally nothing but pee, urine, piss. And I don't mean a little bit. I mean heavy. Like I'm telling y'all, it smells like the smell when somebody has been peeing all over the hallway. But the only way you would know that smell is if you ever grew up knee deep in the hood, maybe in the projects where people pee in the hallway all the times. I've seen pee in the hallway. I've smelled pee in the hallway. I know that smell. And when I walked outside, that's exactly what I smelled. And I'm scratching my head looking. I'm like, hold up. It's not that much pee in the world to make the whole entire outdoors smell like pee and urine. I just thought that was very strange. It was very strange to me. And I brought that up to somebody, right? Somebody told me, oh, it's the pollen. It's the pollen. Now, I don't know. Maybe you guys know something that I don't know. I've never known pollen to smell like urine, piss, pee. I've never known pollen to smell like that. Have any of you guys out there ever known pollen to smell like urine? I'm just asking. J.R. Meadows says, add rain. Have any of you out there ever noticed pollen smelling like pee or urine? I've never heard of that before. J.R. Meadows says acid. Acid rain. Brother J.R. Meadows, are you saying that acid rain smells like piss or urine? And I've heard the term acid rain before, but I'm not too familiar with exactly what that is. J.R. Meadows, okay, you're saying yes. You're saying that acid rain smells like urine. Wow, okay. That's a new one on me. I've heard of acid rain before, but I don't really know what that means or what that is. You know what? I'm gonna have to do a little research into acid rain. Cause I'm telling you, when I went outside, it smelled like nothing but piss, nothing but urine, filthy all over, y'all. And like I said, I don't know anything about acid rain, but I'm going to assume that acid rain is not good. J.R. Meadows says after April 8th, it's what I'm thinking. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna check into that, brother. It's definitely, like I said, this thing hit me hard, y'all. Soon as I walked out my door, I'm like, yo, what the hell? I haven't smelled that smell since I was a young boy growing up in the projects, where people would take number two, craps, feces in the hallway, pee in the hallway, trash in the hallway, chicken bones in the hallway, crackheads in the hallway, killers in the hallway. I've seen all of that. And like I said, if you've ever smelled what pee smells like when it's indoors inside of a project hallway, you know the smell of pee in the hallway. I know that smell, unfortunately. And when I went outside today, that's exactly what I smelled. I'm like, yo, smell like pee in the hallway, but it's the whole entire outdoors. And it was very, very, very strong. Family, y'all know that urine has a very strong, distinct odor. You cannot confuse urine with any other substance. And that's why I just wanted to ask you guys. Like I said, I'm in the DMV. Is there anybody in the DMV out there who went outside today and you smelled straight urine, straight pee everywhere? Did y'all smell that? And I have a very keen sense of smell, by the way. But you didn't have to have a keen sense of smell to smell this. It was everywhere. It was very strong. And I thought that that was very, very unusual. I just wanted to make a documentation of that. Why in the hell am I smelling the whole outdoors smelling like pee and urine? Somebody told me it's the pollen. Now, I've seen pollen all my life. I've never known pollen or ever heard of pollen to smell like pee or urine. But that's all I wanted to come on here and just document that real quick to see if you guys were seeing this too. Have you guys ever seen this or smelt this right after a rain? And you guys, we went live today dealing with animal sacrifice. I told you guys that that was going to be a hard one to digest. And most of our people, they're not going to be able to digest that. Most of our people are not going to be able to come to terms that the Torah and the Tanakh has been heavily edited. And they're not going to be able to see when the Most High tells us he doesn't want us. He never gave us a command to sacrifice anything. King David says, crazy, and man, hell nah, that ain't no pollen. They doing something foul. Yeah, hey, King David, it definitely smells foul to me. That's why I had to come on here and go live, y'all. Because when I mentioned that to somebody, they was like, you know what? It's probably the pollen. I don't know about y'all, but I've never in my life smelled pollen that smelled like urine or piss. And I've never even heard somebody say that pollen remotely smells like urine or piss. And I got to keep saying this to y'all. Look, in some parts of my family, I'm known for my keen sense of smell. I got a hell of a nose on me, y'all. It's not just big for nothing. I got a good sense of smell. but you didn't even need a good sense of smell. Soon as I walked out the house, I told y'all I grew up for a number of years in the projects, in the very dangerous communities where people would pee and take number twos in the hallway all the time. So I had the unfortunate pleasure of knowing exactly how pee in a hallway smells. Do y'all hear me out there? It's not something to be proud of, but I'm telling you, I know how piss smells when it's in the hallway. Soon as I walked out my door, I was like, yo, what the hell? Am I back in the projects again? Because all I smelt was an overwhelming stench of piss. I'm looking around to try to look on the ground to see if I'm looking to see a puddle of pee, but I don't see any. The ground all over the entire neighborhood is wet because it's been raining. And all I smell is heavy, heavy, heavy urine, y'all. And it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel right, y'all. That's why I came on here to document this. And like King David said, I believe that they're doing something foul. Just what? I don't know. I know it ain't natural to go outside and the whole entire neighborhood smells like one big piss bucket. I know that ain't right. I mean, heavy, y'all. If anybody sees this video, if you are in the DMV, let me know if you smelt that too. It was very heavy, almost nauseating. It was so strong. Once again, I keep going back to that piss in the project hallway. That was a smell that you couldn't ignore. When I went outside today, the smell of urine was so strong you could not ignore. My crazy behind, I'm looking on the ground, looking to see a puddle where somebody didn't pee at. But this was much more bigger than a puddle. Whole entire neighborhood smelling like pee. And all around the ground is wet because obviously it had been raining. But why does the whole neighborhood smell like a urinal? I'm telling y'all, and something was up with that. I don't know what. King David says, and you can tell the difference from natural rain smell and one giant locker room of pee in the bathroom. Exactly, King David. It definitely made me concerned. I know that something ain't right. I know that. I don't know exactly what that was, where that smell was coming from, but I know it ain't right. Okay? Maybe you guys out there have similar experiences. Maybe somebody in the DMV smelled it too. It was very strong. Y'all, this smell was so strong, it got on my clothes when I went outside, y'all. Do y'all hear me? When I came back inside, I'm going like this. Man, I smell like pee. Y'all, do y'all hear me? But that's all I got for y'all right now. And you guys, like I said, we went live earlier talking about animal sacrifice, how the Most High is not with that. And already, I knew this was going to happen. It's probably not going to be the last time. Already, one of the brothers is coming to that video saying, be careful what you teaching, Op. Be careful, man. This, I don't know. And I'm not mad at that, brother. I'm just pointing that out to let you guys know the majority of Israelites will not be able to receive that. You guys don't have the ability to think for yourself. You guys don't have the ability to, as they say, search out the Most High for yourself. You don't have that ability. If you read something in a book, you don't have the ability to know that just because something is written doesn't mean it's true. A lot of you guys can't fathom the fact that the Torah and the Tanakh has been heavily edited. Doesn't matter how many scriptures come out. Just like it doesn't matter how many scriptures come out about JC being an idol. Until the Most High reveals it to you, those scriptures that you're bringing out, they're going to be inconsequential because you're not going to understand. You're not going to get it until the Most High wants you to get it. So I'm sure plenty of other brothers and sisters probably going to come on that live in that comment section, and they're going to be saying stuff like, hey, Ak, this is evil. You're wicked. You're going off. All kind of stuff like that, okay? But that's neither here nor there. We're not afraid of the truth. We're not afraid of deep diving. We're not afraid when we sense something isn't right. We're going to speak on it. King David says, Hosea 6:6, I don't want your sacrifices. I want your love. I don't want your offerings. I want you to know me. Do you guys see that? And I'm going to tell you right there, King David, until you brought that one out today, that one got past me right there. Okay? And I'm sure that one got past many of our brothers and sisters. But even with you bringing it out right now, somebody's going to see that and they're still going to deny that. They're still going to buck against it. Hebrews, fighting against Yahweh, fighting against the Most High Scriptures, it's futile. I know you've been taught animal sacrifice is the way, but that is a lie. You are not to kill God's animals. It's evil. I brought that out in the live stream. God's first response to sacrifice was judgment. Abel was viciously, brutally killed. But you guys don't have the ability to see that. You think that he was killed for something righteous. Because you don't understand that God doesn't want animal sacrifice. Many of you, you just want to defend it. And I understand it. That's why I don't take it personal. I don't get pray that the Most High opens your eyes. All praises to the Most High God of Israel. Tavex, Hebrews.